spring outside, so why not a spring recipe? Chef Peter Kinsey from Zupa's, and Nina is here with a risotto, and I just love risotto.
I do too, and it's one of those, I'm showing you how to make a risotto that's always expensive at a restaurant, and I think that it's just, you know.
You can make it at home
really
without
easy,
spending a whole lot of money.
It just takes a little time.
All right, so risotto's on the menu, and what's in your risotto?
So we're going to start with butter.
Okay.
I got a pan that's already warmed up a little bit. And then we have a cup of arborio rice, which you find in the rice.
That's key, right? Arborio rice.
Definitely. It's a little bit, it takes more liquid. It's completely different. You definitely need to use arborio rice. So
okay.
you just kind of toast that up a little bit. Now, risotto does take a little while, and it's in stages. So we're going to have to kind of cheat a little bit on TV today. But so we have this started. You want to toast that up a little bit, and then we're going to add a little bit of white wine.
How do you know when that is ready for your wine?
Well, in the beginning, like you want to probably just brown it for about a minute, and then add a little bit of wine, and then after that, it's pretty easy. It's just after everything, after it evaporates, it sort of absorbs it. You keep adding liquid. Now, risotto is one of those that you want to have. You still want it a little al dente and a little chewy, so you don't want to overcook it. So I have vegetable stock here. You could do vegetable stock or chicken stock. So you would add 1 cup, and then you just keep going. You're going to want to add about 4 or 5 cups of stock. So you continue to add your little ingredients, and then you bring it up to a simmer, and then it evaporates, and then we're going to add
It's a constant
right. Yeah,
process.
It's one of those things that you need to do, be here for about 10 minutes.
Not going to walk away from the stove when you're making risotto.
But if you're going to do it for entertaining, you can get it to a point where you're just going to finish it. Like you can do a little bit ahead of time.
All right.
So that's
or
kind
invite
of
your guests to hang out with you in the kitchen while you're making
This
it.
is what we're going to do at TV, or today, kind of. So now we're going to add our spring vegetables.
Okay.
We have leeks, which are just little mild onions. And we have asparagus, which is always available in the spring.
I love it when we do our spring recipes because it always involves asparagus.
And then we have morel mushrooms. I don't know if everybody knows what morel mushrooms are.
Yeah, show them a little bit closer if you can.
You can find them in Wisconsin, in the woods.
They're funny looking. They look like sponges.
Right. So we're going to add those. We have peas. Peas are always one of those cold weather vegetables.
And the color, it adds so much great color.
And we have ham. We have ham in the spring with Easter.
This would be good for Easter, exactly.
Right, exactly. So we would add all this. We're going to mix it all together.
Now, it's not on your menu, but sometimes you serve it as a special at Zupa's. Great place to go for lunch or dinner. Do you do breakfast?
We do breakfast.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yep. We're open from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m.
Okay.
So then we'd add a little more stock, and then we're going to get it to this point.
Okay. We're so close.
So you see the rice is kind of absorbed.
Okay.
All the liquid.
Mushrooms cooked down a little.
Yeah. It has, it's still a little al dente, what you want it.
Okay.
And now some recipes call for finishing risotto with cream or cheese. We're going to do cheese. So we have a cup of Parmesan cheese. And then we have a cup of diced fresh mozzarella.
My mouth just salivated.
It's really good, I know. So that's going to give it that creamy texture. And we're just going to mix it in, and just so it starts melting.
Look at that. And as soon as the cheese is all melted, then is it finished?
Yeah, it's ready to go.
So the recipe will be online, fox11online.com. Click on Good Day Wisconsin and then recipes. And don't be afraid to try a risotto. I know a lot of people are afraid to do that, but it looks fantastic. I'm going to grab my spoon, and as soon as he plates it up, I'm going to give it a try.
Bowl right there.
And we'll be right back. You're watching Good Day Wisconsin. We have the final results of our makeover coming up as well. Thanks so much, Peter.
You're welcome.